I don't want anyone to confuse my channel as if it is for advising people, counseling people, you know, it's not, guys. But I really have to share this with you because I've noticed it is something that is affecting majority of us, if not all of us, you know. But I believe everybody has been touched by this story that I'm about to give you, either direct or indirect. So I really have to share this, guys. Just excuse me, I have to share this, and I know that it will help one or two. But don't confuse me like I've told you earlier. I'm not here to, cancel people or advise people, but I think, guys, I should share this with you. So if you want to hear my story, stay tuned. Good people, how are you doing? What's up? What's up? Hi guys, I'm so happy to be back here on your screen. For those who don't know me, my name is Ruth Moihaki. I'm here with another amazing video, you know, that I hope you enjoy. Today's was it was a successful day. You know, I went to meet up with my friend who is actually my best friend because she made a call to me in the morning and she asked me whether we should meet. She had something to tell me, and I was like, yeah, sure. So, guys, I went and then we met. It was around midday, and then so we met, guys. And then as we were speaking, she was like, you know what, Truth, I'm afraid of everything that is happening and I'm worried. Guys, wait. I asked her, you're worried? What do you mean you're worried? And then she was like, she's actually becoming more anxious every day as days goes by about the whole corona thing. I think so, which is actually most, you know, for everyone nowadays. People are very, very worried about everything. And so I asked her, what she really meant. And then, because she was like, seriously, she wanted to talk to me. Before she talks to her mom, she talks to me. That's the kind of a friend I am, to her. I know she's a girl lady. And then now she told me actually her problem is that she's been having too much anxiety. She's so anxious, she's been having too much anxiety. She's so anxious all the time about everything. First of all, she told me her business is not doing that well. This another reason that, she's very worried. And then because it's like half, the way the businesses were doing before compared to right now, it's like things have been cut into half, the income and everything, guys, everything, I know you know what I mean. And so, guys, she told me her business is not doing that well, and then she's so, this is making her worried every single day. When your business is not doing very well, you're worried. For her, actually, it's not like she's not doing well. You know, she is a good girl. She's a go-getter, but there's something with her. Hmm? She's always she wants to do more. She wants to achieve more than her parents have done. And that one is very tricky. Some things we achieve with as time goes by, but we're in this generation, we want to make our families happy. We want to make, our relative happy. You don't want to let your relative or your mostly your family down, because there's a certain level your family, your dad or your mom can set for you, and then it makes you like struggle a bit. But I was trying to tell her this, guys, some of these things you have to take them slowly, because there's nothing that will happen overnight. you know and then about being anxious because of tomorrow, to do what will happen. I know, guys, we are all worried. We all, just like how we are all worried about our tomorrow. We don't know when this corona thing will end, and then we don't know how things will end up being like after even the pandemic is over. And then I was telling her this, guys, we all want to make our parents happy. We all want to make the siblings we are, born together with happy, our relatives who have raised a certain level for us. We want to make them happy. But guys, look at it this way. You have to live a life a day at a time, step by step. Stop worrying too much. For me, I've decided I'm not going to worry even a bit about my tomorrow, because right now, even if I worry about it, and then so what? What will I do right now? COVID-19 won't stop when I worry. It can only, come to a stop when I take prevention and all that, and everyone does that. We all take our initiative. But guys, worrying too much, like until you feel like you're going to depression. Because my friend was telling me, guys, that she feels like she's gonna end up into depression. Her businesses, she has multiple businesses she does, she's ever up and down. She's not working anymore. She was once employed, but she's not working anymore. And then now she was telling me she feels like she's going to go into depression. Guys, going into depression because there is corona, and you don't know it will when it will end, guys. Just like we had Ebola and any other pandemic that has been coming, and finally we've been overcoming them. Really, I was like, no, this should not worry you, guys. I don't think we should be so anxious, and to a point that our anxiety, it's almost leading to depression. No, guys, I don't think we should entertain that. And then I was feeling her, but again, I understand her because she's very hardworking. But I thank God, guys, as we speak, she changed her perspective, way of seeing things, and then she was like, anyway, it's true, corona won't end like if I worry too much, or if I get too worried, like nothing will change. And now, guys, now that was a story about my friend. Back to you guys. I know it's not just my friend who is worried, like them worried about the whole situation. Not just here in our country, in Africa, in the whole world, we're experiencing this pandemic. And I know most of us are worried. Some of us have stopped working. Yeah, I know majority are working from home, but remember, there are those companies that they shut down completely. And then there are others, they're being paid half their salaries. There are others, they no longer have jobs. People are really struggling. I know there are people who depend on their daily, hassles, and now right now it's becoming very a bit tricky and hard to be able to do that. And I know all that, guys, but again, let us not worry about our tomorrow. All I would like to say is that let's live a day at a time. Just like I told my best friend, we should try and live a day at a time, because anxiety, if you worry too much, you get too anxious, and then it leads to depression, guys. Imagine, come 2021, there's no more corona, but you're struggling to get out of depression. Depression is real, guys. It's real. And you can even get ulcers. You can start getting some complications that won't be helpful. Actually, you're making the situation worse. So, guys, I thought I should share with you guys how I really, when my friend told me this thing, I could look at her. For me, she's doing well. Just like you can't compare with how she's doing right now and before corona. So when she told me the story, I was like, gosh, this means if she's feeling this way, there are other people who are feeling a lot worse than she's feeling. And I was trying to relate her story, the way she's feeling right now, with a normal, with the rest of us, or maybe to say most of us, how we are feeling right now with the corona thing. And I thought I should share with you guys, because again, once into depression, you're stressed, you're not functioning normally, like, the way you do other times when you're not having depression. So it's something that will make you even lose more. Now this one will come to be like, it will start destroying you slowly by slowly before you even seek help, to get out of the depression thing. So guys, I'll say this: let's live uh every day at a time. Let's just leave everything to God, and just assume, just like the other pandemic has been coming and going, this too will go, and we'll go back to our normal lives. I know it's not easy to everyone. People will tell me, Ruth, you're saying it's so easily, like it's nothing to you. Some will tell me, Ruth, it has not affected you. Guys, that's a bad assumption. These things, like I've said earlier, it has affected everyone. And you can't say you have not been affected in one way or another. So we are all into this, guys, together, and I know we shall overcome. But I'd like to tell you guys, live your life a day at a time. Don't think too much about your tomorrow. Things will work out. I want to see all of you after the pandemic. So stay safe, protect yourself from the coronavirus. Until next video, bye bye. Cheers.